Hey guys, we're going to be looking at a Turbo Darkrai deck today. The deck centers around Darkrai-EX from Breakpoint. He has 180 HP, and his main attack that we'll be using is Dark Pulse for a double colorless energy. This attack does 20 plus damage for each dark energy attached to all of your Pokemon. We run 2 Shaymin for setup, 3 Yveltal from XY. It has an attack from Oblivion. It's called Oblivion Wing for 30 damage. Attach a dark energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon, and Darkness Blade for 100 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this Pokemon can't use this attack during your next turn. This is an alternate attacker. Mainly what you want to do is start out with Yveltal, start Max Elixiring and Oblivion Winging onto a Darkrai-EX. We run 2 Trubbish and 2 Garbodor. Garbodor has an ability called Garbotoxin. If a Pokemon has a Pokemon tool card attached to it, each Pokemon in play in each player's hand and each player's discard pile has no abilities except for Garbotoxin. We run 4 Max Elixir. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and attach a basic energy card you find there to a basic Pokemon on your bench. Shuffle the other cards into your deck. 1 Super Rod, shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. 4 Trainers Mail, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a trainer card you find there except for Trainers Mail and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. 4 Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards, search any Pokemon in your deck. 4 VS Seeker, get any supporter back from your discard pile. 3 Reverse Valley, the way we'll be doing this is we'll be setting this side and on our side. It allows your dark Pokemon to do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. 2 Lysandre, get to drag an opponent's bench Pokemon up to the active position. 3 N, each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck and draws based on their prize cards. 4 Sycamore, discard your hand, draw 7. 4 Float Stone, gives any Pokemon this tool is attached to free retreat, and it also activates Garbotoxin. And 14 Dark Energy. So hopefully we can get a pretty good game in here. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, we are playing UPL 3CK7, playing a Steel Psychic deck. Interesting. So the main strategy is hope that we get a Yveltal and a Darkrai to start up our opening hand. Let's see what we get. Oh! Ugly. This is horrible. That's horrible, starting Shaymin-EX. That's the worst start for this deck. Interesting. Okay, so our opponent's playing Mega Turbo, 2 Steel Energy. Mega Scizor. Nice. This should be an interesting matchup. We'll go ahead and draw a card. That helps. Float Stone active, and we're going to go ahead and end. Yes, that hand is absolute trash. Yay, this might work. Gonna Ultra Ball a Dark and an N away. Gonna go ahead and get a Yveltal. Go ahead and attach an energy there, and we'll retreat Shaymin out of the active and pass our turn. I suppose we could have Max Elixir down onto the Shaymin, but I'd rather have a Darkrai in play in order to do that. We do have the energy in the discard pile, so my opponent's playing a Trainer's Mail, getting a Scizor Spirit Link. Let the shenanigans begin. Energy going to Cobalion. He's going to use Quick Guard, which prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. But the downside is he can't use it next turn. Not bad, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and end here. Go ahead and play down a Trubbish, Trainer's Mail. Grab a Max Elixir. Do we want to grab Max Elixir? Or do we want to grab the Sycamore? We're going to go ahead and grab the Sycamore for next turn. Already had a Sycamore. Misplay! It's quite alright, though. We'll go ahead and attach to Trubbish. And pass turn. Because we're not going to be doing any damage anyways. Ultra Ball off of the Trainer's Mail would have been nice. Maybe that wasn't exactly a misplay because we got Sycamore out of the deck. Dragging my Trubbish up. And my opponent limited my bench down to 3 with Parallel City. And isn't doing anything. Ugh, this is horrendous. Oh, that sucks. There goes my other 2 stadiums. This matchup might not go as planned. Okay, Trainer's Mail, Float Stone. Searching for a Float Stone. Did not get a Float Stone, but we got a Max Elixir, which is cool. Let me go ahead and attach it there. We're going to go ahead and retreat into this. Activate Garbodor. Max Elixir. Shaymin. Ultra Ball. I'm going to discard Yveltal and an Ultra Ball. Grab a Darkrai. Should have Max Elixir to the Darkrai. That's alright. Go ahead and Oblivion Wing for 30. And put an energy on Darkrai. That Sizer's looking scary. I don't like Mega Sizer's attack. Not only does it get rid of... Not only can you discard a stadium, but it does some pretty decent damage too. Float Stone going down onto the active. Gonna bring that Sizor up. VS Seekering probably for a Sycamore. Or a Lysandre. And you're gonna drag my Garbodor back up. Oh! Nope, dragging Shaymin up. Does he get the knockout? Yes, he does. Go ahead, put Darkrai up. We're going to go ahead VS Seeker for the N. Put him down to 4 prizes, and not let him have whatever he drew off of his prize cards. Float Stone. Attach. Dark Pulse. So, Sizer has 2 attacks. Steel Wing. During your next opponent's turn, any damage done to this Pokemon is reduced by 20 after playing Weakness and Resistance, and it does 20 damage. Gale Thrust is the second attack. If this Pokemon was on your bench and became your active, this turn this attack does 60 more damage, allowing it to do 110 damage. Mega Sizor looks like he's coming out. And Mega Sizor does Iron Crusher for 120 damage, discarding a Stadium in play. Which means my Darkrai is only going to be doing 70 damage instead of 80. Float Stone going down to Trubbish. Ability Lock on both sides of the field. Sweet. That was kind of pointless, though. We're going to go ahead and Trainers Mail, hopefully get an Ultra Ball. Super Rod. We'll go ahead and pull the Super Rod out. We're going to go ahead and... Super Rod the energy that's in the discard. Just go ahead and Super Rod the energy back into the deck. And then we will go ahead and Sycamore. No Ultra Ball. Lovely. Yveltal. Put an energy on this Yveltal. Max Elixir. And we're going to go ahead and Dark Pulse, hopefully for the knockout. Now my opponent's in a little bit of a tight spot because he doesn't have a hand. Well, depending on what he top decked. Doesn't have a hand. Well, Quick Guard's a thing, but I've got Lysandre to go around it. We'll go ahead and Lysandre up his Garbodor. We'll go ahead and attach an energy to this Yveltal, and we'll go ahead and Dark Pulse. 170 damage. Not bad. Ah, prized. My dear Darkrai, you are prized. That's not cool. If he doesn't get another basic, my opponent is in really dire straits right now. Nicely played, sir. Nicely played. Let's see, I could VS Seeker. Let's see what I've got in the discard. We've got N, Sycamore, and Lysandre. Lysandre's not going to do anything at the moment, but I guess I could pull back the N, show play what I've got. Sycamore in my hand. I guess I'll grab the Lysandre for when he puts down another Pokemon, and I'll pass turn after I attach to the Yveltal. So right now it's just a waiting game. Cabalion's rather annoying. So my opponent's going to get 4 cards, I'll get 3. He's going to Trainer's Mail, hopefully searching for an Ultra Ball so he can get another Scizor out. Yep. My opponent gave me the win. Let's go ahead and see how this deck does in another matchup. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. This deck is really quick and really fast. So we're playing Skygen number 2. Playing some kind of dragon deck, by the looks of it. Could be Mewtwo dragons. I lost the coin flip, so let's see who goes first. My opponent chose to go first. That is not a bad start. As long as we get a supporter, we'll be sitting pretty. Mirror match. Very interesting. Float Stone going down to Trubbish. Oh, no, not a mirror match. I'm playing Darkrai Giratina. So this matchup is slightly favored in mine just because of how quickly I can get set up. So Giratina has a nice little effect. Chaos Wheel for 100 damage. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon Tool, Special Energy, or Stadium cards from his or her hand during his or her next turn. So he's playing the lock version. It's not a bad deck. I think it's a little bit slower compared to mine. Shaymin for setup, getting 5 new cards. And Dark Energy going down on Darkrai, and he's passing. Let's see if we get a snap order. Nope. Well, I can Oblivion Wing for 30. Yay. There are no... Okay, why do you do that? PTCGO, being funny. Dark Pulse, 70 damage. We're going to be in a world of hurt here in a minute. Done. I suppose I could have put a Float Stone on the active and retreated, but... This game is not going well. That gives me a VS Seeker. Lovely. Gotta love PTCGO. So right now he's doing 8. Oh, he's gonna get a knockout on me. By the looks of it. I am not drawing worth a crap right now. Because PTCGO's shuffling algorithm is a little wonk. And let's see if that helps me out any. Hopefully. Because this hand is absolutely horrendous. That's a little better. Ultra Ball helped. But I'm too far behind right now because he's fixing to take another prize here. He's going to do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 141. He's going to do 150 damage. And Garbodor's active. Make that 170 because of the attachment. Ultra Ball. Garbodor is not going to do anything in this matchup, so we'll discard those two. Do we grab Shaymin? Yeah, we'll grab... No, because Shaymin does... Is his Garbodor active? His Garbodor's active. We're going to go ahead and grab Yveltal. Bring that out. We're going to retreat. Putting up this Yveltal. Attach to this Yveltal. Max Elixir. Oh, lovely. It does not look like we are going to win this match, guys. It's not looking very good at all. Going to go ahead and put Reverse Valley out. And Oblivion Wing for 40. See if he has a Lysandre to drag this Darkrai back up and do some damage. Can we make a comeback here, people? Can we make a comeback? And that was a Hail Mary. That was a Hail Mary. Oh, now you give me cards. That's awesome. This is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball the Shaymin and the Garbodor away. Oh, that does not help at all. Done. Go ahead and Dark Pulse for knockout. Nope. And it looks like he's going to win this game. Yes, we are drawing horribly. Horribly, horribly, horribly. Olympia. Nice. Mega Salamence. Or just Eastly Fang. 160. Eeks. Put a Float Stone there. VS Seeker for the N, and we'll play it. Go ahead and attach it there. This is not boding well at all. We're going to go ahead and let him take KO on that. Put Trubbish active, Float Stone it for kicks and giggles, and we'll pass turn. 2 failed Max Elixirs, a horrible starting hand, a great starting hand, but couldn't draw into a supporter for 3 turns. Ended up until my opponent ended me to where I could get set up. Not looking too wonderful. Do we take the Lysandre and take the KO? Because we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 80. We're doing 100 right now. I think we're going to go ahead and Lysandre up his Darkrai and take the knockout. Promoting his free retreater. He's probably going to bring out Giratina. Either that or Salamence. All he needs is a Lysandre to win. Veil Search. Interesting. Super Rodding some energy back in, I'd take it. Yep. And a Darkrai. Fighting Fury Belt, Max Elixir. Well played. Thank you, sir. You as well. Good game, sir. Go ahead and get another game in with this, guys, and see how it goes. So, we are playing Abez-EX, playing a Water Lightning deck. So this should be interesting. We haven't got to call a single flip in this video. That's interesting. And we've lost every single flip as well. PTCGO. Lovely. See what I mean by the horrible shuffling algorithm? 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Float Stones. That's amazing. The weird wonky things that this game does. You get the absolute worst hands on PTCGO. I wish they'd fix their shuffling algorithm, but it's a great way to feature decks and just let them play and see certain situations that might not normally occur. So we'll start out with an Oblivion Wing Yveltal and Trubbish to the bench. My opponent's going to get 1 card. And he is playing Pikachu, probably Pikachu Magnezone with Raikou, is what I'm guessing. Either the water type either being Regice or Octillery. Ultra Ball for a Pikachu, attached to that Pikachu. Max Elixir to said Pikachu. Failed the Max Elixir, try again. And got that one. Well done, sir. So we'll go ahead and attach an energy here. Put a Float Stone on the active. Put a Float Stone on the Trubbish. We're going to Ultra Ball a Trainer's Mail and a Max Elixir away. Get a Shaymin. Set up for 6 new cards. And my opponent conceded to me. Well, since that match was kind of quick, we'll go ahead and play another one. So we're playing Bolt the Beast, playing a water deck. Let's see what kind of shenanigans he has in store for us. Oh, we get to call the coin flip. We're going to go ahead and call heads. And we lost the coin flip. Starting a Darkrai, and my opponent doesn't have a basic Pokemon. Ah, looks like he's playing Gyarados. Lovely. Opponent got a basic. We're going to go ahead and take the mulligan. Magikarps. Magikarps. Team Magma's secret base. Whenever a player puts a basic Pokemon, except for Team Magma Pokemon, from his or her hand, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Just fueling Gyarados' attack. Four energy in a row. And there's not much we can do there. So we're going to go ahead and end. That's a little better. Play down that Darkrai, give him 20 damage. Lovely. Not exactly fun. Go ahead and discard a Lysandre and a Sycamore to get a Shaymin. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get a Shaymin. Yes. Play down a Trubbish. Stadium's annoying. And we'll end our turn. Where's the Gyarados? Where is the Gyarados? Dive Ball. Full retaliation. That actually helps us. We're happy with that. Oh yeah, that definitely helps. I don't like that I have 20 damage on everything, but his Magma's base, you got extremely lucky getting that Team Magma's secret base out turn 1. Buddy Buddy Rescue doesn't do anything at this point. Putting the first part of Sushi Master down. Good old Remoraid. Remoraid evolves into Octillery, for those of you who don't know. And full retaliation for 90 damage. We'll go ahead and attach to the active. We'll put a Float Stone on Shaymin. We're going to go ahead and Trainer's Mail for Reverse Valley. Get rid of that Stadium. I'm going to go ahead and Max Elixir. Right there. Shaymin set up for 4. Yes. Gonna go ahead and Trainer's Mail. We're gonna fail that. Actually, no, we'll grab the Sycamore just to get it out of the deck. Although we do have an N. I don't want to get rid of all these energies. We're going to go ahead and be a Seeker for the end instead of playing Sycamore. And we'll go ahead and play N. Got 2 more Max Elixirs. Yay! Go ahead and put this Darkrai down. And Max Elixir number 1. Max Elixir number 2. Got both of them. Nice. And we'll go ahead and Dark Pulse for a lot of damage. Exact knockout, actually. That's actually pretty good. If we hadn't gotten that second Max Elixir, we would have been shy 20 damage. So he's promoting a Magikarp. Getting the Sushi Master, which has an ability called Abyssal Hand. Once during your turn before you attack, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Dive balling for a Gyarados, and he's going to hit me for 90 damage. Maybe. This attack, level ball. Grabbing a Phoebus, interesting. So he plays Milotic. This is an interesting version. Puzzle of Time, getting a Stadium and most likely a Gyarados back. Not Gyarados, but Magikarp. If he has 2 in his hand, which I presume he does. He may not. He may just have 1. In which case he gets to look at the top 3 of his deck, top 3 cards of his deck, and rearrange them in any order, which is what he did. Regice coming down. That poses a little bit of a problem. Sycamoring his hand away to get 7 new cards. Sorry about that, that was my phone. Playing an Escape Rope. I'll go ahead and put this up. And he's passing turn. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put an energy there. Play Trainer's Mail. See if we can't get a VS Seeker. No VS Seeker. And we don't really want to grab any of those cards. I guess I could grab a Sycamore just to get it out of the deck. And an Ultra Ball. Discarding an Ultra Ball and a Professor Sycamore to get a Garbodor. That way he has no abilities. And I'll go ahead and Sycamore for a new hand of 7. I'm going to go ahead and retreat, bringing up Darkrai, and I'm going to knock out this Regice. And he promotes his Gyarados. What's he Skylaying for? Team Magma Secret Base! So that way he can increase his damage output. Nice. Very nice. Full retaliation for 150. And he conceded. So as you guys can see, the potential of this deck, it can do pretty well in Standard. It's very consistent. It's very streamlined. You want to start with a Yveltal and Oblivion Wing to either preferably a Darkrai, but you could also put it onto a Shaymin or a Trubbish, depending on what you start with your opening hands with. Max Elixir is a key to this deck's success. So is Reverse Valley, because Reverse Valley helps with the damage output numbers. Float Stone is a gem, and this deck has a really good chance to define the Standard meta now that the meta's gotten a lot more diverse. And the Garbodor helps in several matches. One, it keeps your opponent from doing anything with abilities, whether it be Greninja, Giratina, whatever deck that they're running. But it also it's such a utility card. So is Lysandre, because you can use the Lysandres to get whatever you need. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys like and subscribe and check out our Facebook page, Team PokeLancers. We also have several giveaways going on, so check out at the end of the video that we'll have some code cards down there for you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this Standard Wednesday number 5 video. Peace. Professor Aristotle. Oh, come on.